Sick boy, where is the love?
The St.Podcast. Happy birthday, America. And welcome to the St.Podcast, a podcast for sinners.
Okay.
This is how it's going to go down. This podcast is for my family and for my friends. I'm going to say whatever the chicken nugget I want. And hopefully if anybody else watches, that'll be great. And if you could like, subscribe, and follow me, send me a message on my Gmail. So, in the description below, I'm going to have my intro music, the producer, Sick Boy Dubs, and then I'm also going to have a link to Bundy Films, who edited this podcast, and Lucia's podcast. Lucia's podcast is Hiper Inflada.
Yeah.
It's in Spanish. And that's where you can watch her mistreat me. But on this show, abuse. And I'm not the victim. So, yeah, that's the disclaimer is you're probably gonna get offended by a lot of things that we have to say. We're not doing this for the clout, people. We're not doing this for the fame. We're in it for the game.
Okay.
Like my motivational speeches?
Oh, yeah.
All right. We've been drinking some. Where's the tea?
There is no more.
Well, then. We just drank a big old thing of tea, and it has lots of caffeine in it, and I'm pumped and ready to go, baby. So, Lucia, I love you.
I love you.
My podcast and Lucia's podcast, we're going to be talking about our values, love, feelings, fecal matter.
No.
But we're going to get a little ooey gooey before we start. I just wanted to, tell you that I loved you. And we're strange people, right? I am. Mm-hmm. So, Lucia's pretty good at English. She's going to be practicing more and more. She's from Argentina. I was born here, and I lived 8 years in Argentina, in the town next to her. It's just a little biography for you people. I have some dreams.
Do you?
We talked about this the other day.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of dreams. I like making jewelry. I want to make a movie one day. A lot of these dreams are probably going to end up being frustrations in the future that I might never accomplish. But dreams aren't a bad thing. Do you have any dreams, frustrated dreams that you never got to accomplish in your life?
Not right now.
You never wanted...
But I had one. I already told you.
What was it?
Dancing for Daddy Yankee.
You wanted to be a professional dancer for Daddy Yankee.
Uh-huh.
Can you please define professional dancer? Because some people might take that the wrong way.
Dancing on his shows. Like, right behind him.
Hip to the hop.
Yeah.
Hip to the hop, don't stop till you pop. Chicken nuggets on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see you. I haven't seen you hip hop before. I've seen you do a little bit. But it's not very difficult to imagine you popping and locking and cramping and stomping, baby.
But I was like 10 years old, so
Would you do it?
not right now.
If someone came up to you and said, hey, we need someone right now. Daddy Yankee's over there in the Mexican restaurant across the street. We need you to dance.
Of course. No.
Okay. Any other ones? Or like not even big dreams, just small satisfactions, hobbies you like to do. For example, I'll give you one. I like to build stuff, usually strange things. With my hands, I like to like compact dirt.
Okay.
Not with tractors, but with the shovel. Mm-hmm. Architectural engineering, if you want to put a title on it.
Okay.
For example, you go to the gym. What is it that you find exciting about the gym?
I can decompress from you,
Decompress from me.
work, what else?
Take a snap.
Live.
Take a photo right after.
Take photos,
That
yeah.
Instagram photo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do it for, isn't it? Mm-hmm. When I go to the gym, oh man. Lucia got me into going to the gym because I was getting a little chunky dunky. And dude, we started going. Something about it. I usually try not to drink pre-workout, but when I do, ooh baby. I just love to feel the burn. And I'm starting to get ripped like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Like a kid with sugar.
Yeah. I know my muscles aren't big, but one day I'm going to be freaking shredded, my guy. I'm going to be cracked, my guy.
Okay.
Yeah, mark my words. But yeah, there's a lot of other things that I might talk about in the future, but I find satisfaction in just doing a lot of things that are, sometimes they're not even big dreams or, I don't know. Do you wash your own vehicle?
No.
You don't wash it? You drive it through?
I go to the car wash and then
Some people, I'm saying that because some people find satisfaction in like cleaning their vehicle.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah. Me, like painting. Oh my gosh. I can paint all day. A wall? I'll paint it the exact color of the paint that I'm painting it with. Yeah. It's hard to explain. Everybody has their own little things that they find satisfying. I'll dig more into that later. So Lucia, you're from Argentina, which is South America. Mm-hmm. I'm bad at geography, so for those of y'all that are also terrible at geography, Argentina is South in South America or kind of central?
South. It's the last country.
Oh, it's the last country. Okay. Is it cold?
South Argentina it is.
In the south of Argentina. So Argentina is so freaking huge.
Yeah.
That where we're from in the center is more closer to the equator.
Yeah.
Beautiful weather. It's a beautiful place. Google it. Go onto the Google Maps. Zoom in on that puppy and look at every single tree and native bird that you can see in that Amazonian rainforest, baby. What do you like more, Argentina or Texas? Say it. Don't be afraid.
Texas.
Why?
I don't know. I just like it more.
Tell me something about it, though. What is it? What is it about Texas? Because I know there's quite a few things that.
Swimming holes, clear water. Clear water.
Okay, so not the economy.
Well, yeah. The economy. Yeah, more jobs.
More jobs.
Freedom.
Okay, that's probably a big one. Argentina's not in the hole. Not as bad as like what Venezuela or freaking. What is another one? What's another one down in the dumps?
Cuba.
North Korea.
Yeah.
But I have some. Level of corruption from 0 to 100. The level of corruption in Argentina is 38, and the level of corruption in USA is 67. So, in Venezuela is 14. So if that gives you an idea, Venezuela, Argentina, America.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it here too. One of the things that I like a lot better is the freedom.
Yeah. But do you like more Argentina than?
Yeah, I prefer.
Texas.
I like Argentina more than Texas. That would make me a traitor. That would make me an expatriate, because I was born here, in H-Town.
But what do you like about Argentina?
Everything. The water, the clear water.
No.
Yeah.
Where?
No. Here in Texas, now that I've been in the Austin area, I've noticed a lot more that freaking the water holes and stuff. But we didn't have any of that in other parts of Texas where I was in. Don't get me wrong, the water here is gorgeous. But I love the nature also. In Cordoba, Argentina, it's a lot more, what's it called? Mountainous. Freaking mountains, dude. Here it's like plain. Here in Austin, there is a little bit more mountains, which are beautiful. But man, when I saw mountains for the first time when I was in Cordoba, Argentina, beautiful. I could talk about it all day. All my friends probably are freaking tired of me talking about Argentina. But yeah, there's pros and cons. But the best thing would be freedom, which leads me to communism. Argentina is a democracy right now.
Yeah.
What percentage would you say? Honestly.
I don't know. Can't say a number.
Like from 0 to 100, they're definitely not 100% democracy, right? If I'm mistaken, let me know. But the bloodline of the presidents that are right now running the joint in Argentina are the bloodline. Their grandfathers and stuff were dictators.
No. It's not the same family, but they're all friends and related.
Kinfolk. People. All right, so say Christina Kirchner. Who was her grandparents and fathers and all those? They weren't Peronistas?
Yeah.
Dictators. It was a military-driven country.
Yeah, many years ago, but it was a different government.
Okay, so technically now it's democracy. Do you feel like it could change, though, at any moment? Something happens and they can put martial law whenever they want?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, you understand martial law.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it would be a lot more plausible for martial law to be activated really quick in Argentina rather than it would here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then the military people go out in the street, put a curfew, right? Like here, you would never hear of them putting a curfew in America. Unless it was like a state of emergency or something. But in like Argentina, Chile, they put curfews whenever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did it.
They did it and they do it all the time, which sucks. which
they
is
don't do it all the time.
it's
but
not communism, but it's kind of like
Yeah.
right there on the edge, people. Baby. It sucks, dude. The other day we were watching a documentary. I thought it was gonna be like a whole bunch of episodes. It was just one episode of North Korea dictator Kim Jong-un. Stuff's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
It seems like most likely a whole bunch of drugs and counterfeit money come from. That's how they make their money.
Yeah.
And they have like bombs and stuff. Same with the Russians and all these things. Are you afraid of war or dying?
Not really.
I am. I'm afraid of like suffering. You know, I have a little bit of fear of suffering. I'm not saying it's a good thing,
Yeah.
but I'm definitely. I feel like I'm not afraid of a nuclear bomb, especially if it was close to me, because it would just be, boom.
But
You know, quick.
yeah, we're not gonna know.
But it sucks. You know, it's just sad to see everybody fighting over money and power. It's a good thing we got Biden in office.
Yeah. Yeah.
Butt cheek on a stick, dude. But yeah, communism sucks. So, you know, I just say that because I'm very happy to be in a place, and I do not want to take it for advantage that I'm living here in Texas, right?
Yeah.
You ever hear people that are native to here and they're American and they trash talk the U.S. of A, baby?
Oh no.
Really? You never heard like somebody say, like, complain about America? An American complain about America?
Not Americans. Not Texans. They're so
Texas are pretty proud.
They're so proud of Texas. They love.
I've heard people, even people close to me, and they just complain, you know, about not having enough money and the corruption.
Yeah,
and
but
this
they
and that.
don't know anything else.
They
if
don't.
they go to Argentina, they wouldn't complain about
Exactly.
Texas.
They don't have a point of reference.
Yeah.
If they went
They're complaining because they have like $40,000 truck and they want $80,000.
Yeah.
It's not even.
So sometimes we all take it for granted.
Oh,
Just like, say, if we lived in Argentina and we were complaining over there, we have no idea how they live in North Korea or Venezuela.
Yeah.
Right? So, I mean, I don't know. It's good to be, even in a sticky situation, it's good to be thankful for what we have, right?
Yeah.
But I love it here. It sucks having, like, separated family. Having family in one country, having family in another. You only have family on one side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
But if we go to Argentina, I'm gonna miss.
Yeah.
your
But that makes
grandma.
it a little bit easier for you, depending on where you're living, I guess.
Yeah.
Someone like me, for example, if you have a family on each side.
Yeah.
No matter where you live, you're going to be separated. Broken in two. They can't stretch you far enough from side to side. Family millions of miles over the ocean. And that's why you cry in the shower like a man and don't let anybody see you.
Do you have more family in the U.S. or?
More family. I think it's divided equally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dad's side over there. Mommy's side over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's divided equally. Which sucks.
Yeah.
But I just love the extra time in Argentina.
Yeah.
They don't, oh my gosh. The work, so relaxing. Nobody works at all. You can't buy yourself a new vehicle, you know. But you sure can sleep for 3 days straight. Am I right?
We have nap time.
I wonder what the you don't really. I never went hungry over there, and I didn't see too many people like dying of starvation. But I wonder what the levels are of poverty.
Oh. Right now, it is.
Worse.
Mm-hmm.
A lot worse.
I think it was 20-something
Percent.
wait, of people that they don't have any food at all, like 100% poor. And the thing is, they're not poor, but they don't have enough money for a family.
Yeah.
It's like 60 something, 70%.
Okay,
really
so
high.
people starving or
They're
like,
not starving, but they don't have enough money
But
for
20
a family of 4. Like mom, dad, and 2 kids.
So are they the 20% starving?
Yeah,
Oh, the 20% don't have any food.
they're kids.
Is there anybody
mostly-
giving them food?
No,
Malnourished?
not food, but like popcorn and
Yeah, they have.
crackers and stuff, but not real food. They don't have like nothing.
From what I understand is they have people that, organizations and stuff that do give them food.
Yeah, but once a month.
But like it's not like here in America, because I don't know if anybody's starving. But from what I noticed, everybody here that seems to be in the poverty, it's not really the poverty's the problem. It's that they don't work or do anything because of the drug problem.
Oh yeah.
Which that's like pros and cons, because here there's so much abundance. There's also an abundance of drugs. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty crazy. I
Yeah,
mean,
like North Argentina, they don't have drugs, they don't have food, they don't have anything. They just born like animals,
yeah, it's more like a native thing going on.
middle of nowhere. And
Eating the leaves off of the trees,
yeah.
like a baby koala.
Okay.
For those of you that don't know, Austin, Texas, there was bums. You would see a bum. I'm sorry. That might not be the correct term. Yeah, bum is like a homeless person, but I'm probably using a vulgar term. So let me correct myself. Drug addicts.
Mm-hmm.
Or homeless people. There's also some that are like veterans.
Oh yeah, they
And-
went crazy and
Yeah. People that don't have like people that don't have a drug problem, but they might have, some kind of disability.
PTSD or
All jokes aside, they might have, obviously PTSD. All jokes aside, they might have one leg,
yeah.
one arm. You'll see them every once in a while. It's sad, but what I'm getting to is they were everywhere. They were under the bridge, jumping out from trees. Some of them, you turn around too fast, they kiss you on the mouth. Not even give you any, what's the word?
Advice.
No. It was like a kiss, a kiss violation. No consent. An unconsented kiss on the mouth. Yeah. I got like 3 unconsented kisses from homeless men.
Oh,
Yeah, and the 4th one, that was consent. But, yeah, sorry, I get off topic. My point is, now it's cleaned up.
yeah.
How many homeless people you see out there? Before it was 57.
Yeah. Now just a few.
You walk around the city, 57. Now, 2 or 3. And like in one day of going around in the city, maybe 5 at the most. But they did, that's like a most productive thing I've seen. One of the most productive things I've seen like politics do, because also organizations, they had some kind of private organization or nonprofit organization, plus the mayor or whoever else did a really good job. I thought they just shoot them off. They made them leave. No, they actually
Where are they?
So what I understand, it's like in a hotel or something.
Okay.
They put them all in there, gave them housing
There is a few still walking
by choice, I'm sure. But yeah.
in the city like zombies. Like
But I mean,
crackheads.
I'm happy, and like that's so good that they advance like that, but I just don't know. I hope that they have steps forward, because they're gonna need somebody to help the drug problem. But I'm sure they're on it. We would have to like investigate, see what's going on over there. I wonder where the place is at, because if it's somewhere there in the city, it's got to be if they're all in some hotels or something, or if they separated them, I don't know. But that's just interesting.
There is one of those hotels or houses for homeless. And where is it?
You've seen it?
Yeah. I saw one.
Does it look nice?
Yeah.
Look bougie?
Not bougie, but good enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, because the plan wouldn't be to just give them housing and let them live there for free, but get them, healthy and on the streets, healthy and working. Finding a passion they love and working, not working, but doing something they love while making money, like we all do. Am I right? That kind of leads me to. I wrote down reality. It's about to get deep. Reality, the reality that we live in.
Okay.
So, like I just said, bums. I need to stop saying bums. But anyways, homeless people. And like working, doing something you love. Do you love your job?
No.
Okay. I like my job. But I don't know if anybody loves their job. Even the people that do what they love. Some people say if you do what you love, you don't love it anymore because it becomes a job.
Yeah.
What else do you hate? Like daily life, right? For me, it's like to give you an example, like fixing my vehicle. I just hate, dude, every single year you're going to pump gas, change the tires. Ugh. Bills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What else?
Driving.
Well, I love driving, but yeah, I understand what you're saying. Traffic.
Well, I like, traffic.
Yeah. What else? Just
driving.
Tell me something that depresses you.
My job.
Okay. Yeah. But, I'm sure there's other things, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I have that I can't think of on the spot. I don't like trash. I know this sounds like a hippie thing I'm about to say. About to sound like a liberal, but I don't like using so much trash. I wish I could just drink a lot of water, eat a lot of food without having it always packaged and taking out the trash. I feel like I'm just being a mess. I'm just making this earth filthy and I'm killing every single sea turtle in the ocean. But things like that.
You don't hate that.
Yeah, I hate it. If I could not do that, that would be great. It would make me feel a lot better.
Okay.
And sometimes people mistreat me, I'll get on to more of that later, but what I'm trying to say is life kind of sucks.
Why?
I'm saying generally, if you had to explain to a little kid something, you'd be like, well, you have to pay taxes when you get older. Why? Well, you need to pay you need to give them, this much % of everything you make. And they just take it, Dad. They just take all your money. Yeah, basically, son. Once when I was younger, someone, an adult told me, they said, well, you can buy a house, but you can never pay it off. And then once you pay it off, you keep paying for it. And then sometimes if you die and you don't pay it off, your children don't get it. The bank gets it. And I was just like, what? Reality kind of sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, apart from the depression, my point was, what are the things, they can be little or big, but what are the things that just keep you going?
Money.
Oh my gosh. That was so deep. I'm about to cry out of pure emotion and happiness and joy right now. Okay, yeah. Dollar bills kind of keep us going. But what else?
Having time for things that I want to do.
Mm-hmm. A thought that just came to mind was I saw like it was a meme or a video, and it was a dad, and he bought like a Subaru car or something, and he had a bag of chips standing outside looking at the car, and he just bought the car. So he was looking at it, and he would eat a chip and look at it, walk around the car, look at the back of the car, eat another chip. And the description, it was like, this dude's been looking at his new car that he bought for like 3 hours straight, eating that bag of chips. You get it? So he was so happy about this car. He wasn't even driving it. He was sitting in the parking lot staring at it. So he probably suffered for like 7 years to get the car, and he's going to pay it off for another 27 years. But maybe that moment made up for all of it.
Yeah.
You know, but apart from materials and money, I don't know. There's like little things, like I was talking about earlier. The dreams, like, you know how we have things in life that maybe they're not big deals, but it's like, you know, I don't know. For you, it might be making a sandwich. I'm just kidding. No, for you, it might be like, you know, say you clean your vehicle and you like to just get the dirt off the tire, and you finish cleaning your car and you're just so happy with the outcome.
Yeah, and the smell.
Yeah. It's the little things that when you're a depressed adult, you go, wow, that makes me feel good.
Yeah.
You know?
Or going to the gym.
I built going to the gym, you know? It's just that time. You know, every time you pump your muscles, you're just thinking, man, this is so much better than work. Like I built us a mirror. And all I did was get like a piece of mirror glass and just do the frame, but it felt so good.
You just feel so man
to do the hard work, you know. Provide for my wife like a true American male. I made this rustic mirror, and it's just, oh man, it was so satisfying. And now I know that the joy that like the old fathers have when they're like talking about just work and the stuff that used to seem so boring to me.
Yeah.
And it's the little things in life. There's also big things too. Like I'm sure one day, you know, when I have 7 children, like, you know, I don't know because I haven't had a kid, but some people say it's great. I'm sure it isn't. But yeah, and I'm sure there's more things to come too that I'll just find out during life.
Yeah.
Like, so when I see other people, their happiness and stuff, I see them and I'll cry in public. I was at like a skate park the other day. This little kid riding his bicycle or whatever, and the dad was there with a water jug.
Just looking at him.
Every 3 minutes, the kid came and was like, "Dad," and he would come up with the water jug. And the dad's purpose that whole day was just being the water boy.
Yeah.
And he was probably having a blast.
Yeah.
You know? And I cried a little bit. I was like, look at his father.
I saw that picture on Facebook that it was like super old grandpa with the little kid, and they were like just looking at each other like.
Did you cry?
And yeah, I did.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the photo with they're both in the old dude's in a wheelchair and the kid's in a stroller.
Oh, I didn't see the wheelchair.
Oh, I saw that one. It's like the kid's in a stroller and the grandpa's in a wheelchair and they're passing each other and they're looking at each other like,
oh, no.
Man, life just circles right around, doesn't it?
No. They were having breakfast or lunch or something, and they were talking, and it says like a little Facebook quote, and it says, "Kid, you don't know about this moment, blah, blah, blah."
Mm-hmm.
It was so sweet.
Adorable. Yeah, there's definitely going to be moments in the future where I cry, you know. I'll cry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because when I talk about my feelings, my waters leak, baby. I mean, my eyeballs leak. I'm talking straight parallel tears coming straight forward at you. The water works. All right, getting a little bit more serial now. I wanted to freaking talk about this. The population decline. Because I just feel like it's like good for people to know. And a lot of people are misinformed and everybody has their own opinion more than what the actual facts are. Because some people think that the truth is perspective. You know what I mean?
When,
So for example...
well, they say the opposite. That we have over population. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm about to read out the facts. Okay. But I was about to get deep and just say that some people think that there's like always a gray area and that, you know.
Oh, no.
These are the facts, people. We're in a population decline. 2011, the UN daily, whatever, some UN, United Nations news was saying, oh, overpopulation. So whatever I'm about to say is going to disagree with everything Bill Gates has to say, and Bill Gates can suck a butthole, dude. Mark Zuckerberg, too. I don't even know what he did, what Mark Zuckerberg did, but he can also suck a butthole. You got a kick out of that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In 1950, the ratio of child to mother, you know, is 4.7. So I think what that's trying to say is each mother generally had 4.7 kids. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, so each mother was having like almost 5 children in her lifetime.
Okay.
In 1950. 2017, almost half. 2.4 children to a mother.
Uh-huh.
You okay?
Yeah.
2.4 children to a mother.
Okay.
Okay. Right now, how the charts are, by 2100, so right now we're in 2020, 2100, the year, we're looking at 1.7 children per mother.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying not to lose anybody here because it confused me because I'm not that intellectual. But 2.5 is like a good number, if I'm not mistaken. We want to be like 2.5 or over to have humans, like to not lose humanity, if that makes any sense to y'all. Because the decline, if we keep going in the decline, that means no more humans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right now it looks crazy. It looks
It's
like
a
we
big
have
decline.
so much people, but
yeah, like we talked about before, I'm not a fan of communism, but everybody needs to be informed because right now people think we're having overpopulation, the world is dying and whatnot. Okay, I'm not saying we don't need to be eco-friendly. I'm all with it, dude. I'm pretty hippie when it comes to like, you know, green power, but we need to be well informed so that everybody knows, hey, it would be nice if everybody could have about around this amount of children. If you can't have children or if you don't want to, fine, but it would be nice if everybody kind of knew like what would be ideal, you know? And then it wouldn't hurt if somebody had 5 children or if somebody had none because, you know, right now nobody's pushing out babies.
the opposite.
The opposite. Back in the day, people were popping them out at the age of, 15.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing with, like, people getting married. You know, people are scared of marriage. People are scared of babies. But, hey, before you know it, bro, you're about to be 95 years old if you're lucky. In a wheelchair. And you're going to go buy another kid in a stroller, okay? What's more sad than that? You're in a wheelchair, no kid beside you.
Yeah.
Okay, which leads me to my other point. By the year 2100, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at 401 million 5-year-olds and under. So like little baby children.
Uh-huh.
And then 866 million elderly people from 80 years old and above.
Uh-huh.
So you understand the chart.
Yeah.
So what this means is that if you have that many old people, 866 million and 400 million little babies, you don't have enough people to take care of the old people. Okay? So when we're old, if people don't have babies, bro, no one's going to take care of us.
And and I heard you can lose one generation. Like, if there is not young people, there is old babies, you have to wait like 20 more years.
It can cause a lot of
for
problems.
those kids to have babies again.
Yeah,
so you're going to lose.
Another thing I was looking at was like taxpayers. I just like skimmed over it. But another consequence was taxpayers. Who's going to pay the taxes, bro? So if we have all these little children or teenagers or adults or whatever, we don't have enough people working hard and paying taxes. It's going to be like an economical crash too, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense, right? That's how I understood it. But I'm sure there's a lot more consequences. So it would be nice if we could just kind of find somewhere in the middle. Okay? We also need people, instead of just saying, oh, let's get rid of humans so that the world can live, it would be nice if we could, keep living and take care of the earth or do whatever else we need to do. And if we're going to make new inventions or come up with eco-friendly fuels or freaking, if we need another Tesla, another Albert Einstein or something, we're going to need to pop them out.
If you're another Elon Musk.
Yeah, if you're smart, you better have 20 children.
Yeah. But another consequence is like, I know this girl and she had an abortion like 10 years ago. I don't know when. And now she got married and she's trying to get pregnant and she can't. So there is another couple not having babies.
Yeah.
Because another consequence or abortion and stuff.
Yeah. First episode. The St.Podcast.